You've just gotten a very powerful tool for creating incredible video. Now let me show you how to use it. Let's start with the basics. This is your complete package, which includes a FLIPCAM bag, and a neck strap. Inside the bag, you will find a charger and 3 AAA batteries. Also included is a tripod, which we will get to later. Now that we've gotten past the obvious, let's get started with the more interesting aspects of operation. The FLIPCAM is a relatively straightforward piece of equipment. First and foremost is the power button, which is located on the side of the FLIPCAM. If you take a look at the back of the FLIPCAM, you will find a series of buttons. The giant red button starts and stops the recording process. After pressing record, you will see 2 buttons on the top and bottom light up. These are your zoom in and zoom out features. A good rule of thumb is to walk up or away from an object because it makes the image more stable. When finished filming, you will see buttons to the left and right of the record button. You can use this to shuffle through your recorded videos. After selecting the video you'd like to play, press the play/pause button at the top left of your FLIPCAM to preview the movie. In order to achieve the best possible videos with a small camera, it is very, very important that you use the included tripod. If no tripod is available, it is always best to prop the FLIPCAM on a stable surface. This will reduce the amount of shaking that usually accompanies a device this small. On the side of the FLIPCAM, you will see a tiny latch that, when pushed, reveals a USB adapter. This adapter can be used in virtually any computer. Insert the USB adapter into the USB port, and the computer should prompt you whether you wish to continue with installation. After saying yes, the software will install. When you open the program, it will automatically display the videos you made that day. You can view them by pressing the View Full Screen button on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. The computer will then prompt you as to whether you'd like to delete the files as soon as they are saved. Don't erase anything unless you're planning to upload them to American consoles that day. Otherwise, keep the files on there until your regional director can upload them. Once you have saved the files, you should be able to view them on the left-hand side of the screen under the corresponding date. Now let's have some fun. Remember when I said you should always stabilize your camera? Here's why. Here's an example of the same scene with a camera on tripod. When you are filming a subject, it is important to remember the rule of thirds. The image is more pleasing to the eye when you follow the simple grid patterns. And remember to never place the subject partially off the screen. It is also very important never to zoom in and out when you are filming. If you wish to get closer to the subject, walk towards it and vice versa. It is also important not to move the camera while filming. This technique is called panning and does not necessarily work well with a camera this size. However, if properly mounted on a tripod, you can give it a try. It works especially well on landscapes. Never walk with a camera recording for 2 reasons. 1, you won't be able to keep it steady. And 2, you could hurt yourself if you're not careful. If you're interviewing a subject, note that the microphone is located in the front of the camera next to the lens and can be very easily blocked with a finger. The camera actually has a pretty good microphone and should pick up any sound within 3 or 4 feet. Be safe and have fun with your new FLIPCAM. We look forward to seeing your videos.